Congratulations, Max. Can you talk us through just the last few days now it came to pass that you signed on the line, mate?
Yeah, well, it kind of happened a bit quickly. I don't really know the ins and outs. But yeah, as I said a few months ago, like as long as Mac and my manager are happy, then I'm happy, and they came to a decision pretty quickly, and so yeah, I was just happy to sign after that.
You're a man in demand by all reports. Were any other offers presented to you, and it's safe to say you didn't consider them?
Well, yeah, my manager just didn't really bother me with it. I think there were offers, but I'm not really sure. I just told him to deal with it, and then I just focus on playing footy. I don't think there wasn't too much consideration about leaving. I guess there's always going to be talk, considering I've come from Melbourne and all that, and my family's in Melbourne and friends. But yeah, there wasn't too much consideration to that.
What was when did you actually make the decision that you wanted to stick with Geelong and tell Tom, get on with the business and get them racing?
Yeah, me and Tom, we spoke like probably start of pre-season this year. I guess I hadn't necessarily, I wasn't thinking about leaving, but it was probably back then that we decided, we'll stay for sure. There wasn't really any need to dilly-dally, and yeah, so we're pretty happy just to try and get it done. And I guess these things take a bit of time, so that's probably why it's taken this long. But yeah.
What's made you sort of settle in at Geelong and feel so comfortable in the place?
Well, yeah, it's just well, obviously I can't speak for other clubs, but it just feels like it's an awesome culture, it's an awesome setup, and the program's designed in such a way that it's just really, it's kind of relaxing for us, and it's really just, it's good for all the players. So I've just really enjoyed that kind of factor for the last 3 years now, and yeah, so hopefully that continues to the next 4, I guess.
Did you ever look at the list? Like obviously you've run lucky not to be part of that grand final premiership. It seems like they've got a fair bunch of these guys your age coming through.
Yeah, it's pretty cool at the moment. I think I kind of reflect to a few years ago when there was a lot less young boys playing. Like you kind of notice on interstate trips when we got all the boys together. So yeah, it is really exciting seeing a lot of the boys come through, and I've been like pleasantly surprised with some boys as well, and like not expecting them to play as well as they have. So that's been pretty great to see. So I think we've exceeded everyone else's expectations. So we'll just continue going this trend hopefully and see how it goes.
Did you find it tough at all being in the headlines over the last probably 18 months or so?
No, not really. I mean, it wasn't like, if I had head noise about it, like if I was worried about it maybe, but I wasn't too fussed about it. I mean, not that it's a good thing, but I guess you can see it as a positive that people want you, and that's like, it kind of gave me a bit of confidence to play as well as I can. So yeah, I didn't really have a problem with it.
Was that a bit of an extra incentive for the start of the season to play as well as you can, not only for the team but also to help with your next contract?
Well, yeah, I've been saying today I hope that I don't start playing badly. That wouldn't be a great look. So I don't really think so. I think hopefully we'll see this week, but I hopefully would have played the same regardless of whether I was already signed or not. So yeah, probably not.
How have you seen your new role of half back? Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's been fun. There's a lot more scary moments than on the wing, that's for sure. There's been a few games where they've been peppering the ball in repetitively, so it's a bit exciting. It's a bit nerve-wracking, but I've enjoyed it so far, and it's really handy having some experienced heads back there with me because I get lost a bit sometimes. So it's good for them to scream at me where to go, and yeah.
Danger said you had Judd-like qualities, didn't he, at some point? Is he part of your negotiation? Did he help on the price?
Nah. I don't love those comparisons. There's probably a few players you could say have Judd-like qualities. So like Harley Reid coming through is probably a bit more of a comparison than I am. So yeah, I mean, I don't really know how to answer that, but yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much danger winding me up. It says a lot of rubbish. You'll probably say rubbish in the next one.
Is it as a midfielder, is that what you want to transition to when your Dangers and Cam Guthrie's and those sort of types do retire? Do you want to step in and fill the void there?
Yeah, for sure. I think, well, initially it was supposed to be that I'd play half back and then go into the midfield, but I guess we've got so many midfielders flying at the moment that it hasn't been necessary per se. So Yeah, I think at some stage I'd like to, but if the team's happy with me on the half back, then I'm happy to play on the half back. I'm kind of flexible in that way, so it doesn't really bother me whether it's inside or back or forward. Yeah.